Tell me about yourself is one of the most common interview questions that you will come across. And it is also a question that too many job seekers do not sufficiently prepare for. Perhaps you think that this is just an icebreaker or that this is just a warm-up question, so there is no need to spend time thinking about how you should answer this question. That, to me, is a wasted opportunity. It is precisely because this question has such a high likelihood of coming up in a job interview that we should make use of this opportunity to think about what are the most important qualities that we should mention and highlight so that the interviewer will pay attention to us from the start. So don't get me wrong. So I'm not asking you to prepare a very long-winded response or to come across as desperate when you're trying to rattle on a long list of strengths about who you are. No. Of course, we should still keep our response natural. When you're delivering your response, try to include some highlights such that the interviewer will know that you are the best person for the job. So some job seekers might feel that there is no hurry, right? Because they can always wait for other interview questions, and then they could take the time to actually explain why they are the best person for the job. The danger of that is that you would not know what other interview questions will be asked. In fact, sometimes the job interviewer might be in such a rush that they might not even ask too many questions. And then you will not have the opportunity to talk about the things that you want to get across. So in this sense, it is important that you prepare some points that you know that you must mention. And you can make use of this first question to explain these qualities. So let's talk about how exactly we can try to answer this question. So first, what should you avoid? Certainly, you should always keep your responses professional and relevant to the purpose. So you should avoid talking about your personal hobbies, your family situation, any personal circumstances that are not directly relevant to the purpose of a job interview. Try to talk about any background in your career. So you can talk about your past, present, and future of your career as a way to organize your points. So regarding your past, what have you done in your previous jobs that qualify you, that gives you, equips you with the necessary skills, context, and experience to handle the demands of the job? Currently, what are you doing? Are you currently working? Are you currently attending a course? Are you helping with some volunteer projects? What are you currently working on in terms of your projects, in terms of your career? And also you can mention about your future career aspirations, especially if you are a recent graduate and you're thinking about switching careers. So in that sense, your future could be relevant to why you're applying for this job. So you might also want to think about what are the unique qualities that you bring to the job. So for example, if let's say I'm interviewing for the position of a lecturer, I would want to mention that for the past 9 years, I've been teaching in 2 different polytechnics, and I've had the opportunity to teach more than 12 different modules. In the recent semester, I've been ranked among the top 5 lecturers of my school based on the Student Anonymous survey. Apart from my teaching responsibilities, I've also had the opportunity to coach students and teams in their co-curricular activities. And the team for the business case competition actually emerged as champions in the competition. So why do I want to mention this? I will want to mention that I've taught a variety of modules in order to convince or to assure the interviewer that it will be easy to deploy me when they are planning the roster or the teaching timetable. I want to mention about the high survey ratings that I receive from students, because that will likely be a key performance indicator for the module or for the department. So they would want lecturers who can deliver effective lessons so that the module will be rated favorably by the students. But apart from job candidates who can teach, the department might also be looking for candidates who can do more. So in this case, I want to highlight that I'm also able to coach teams to do well in the co-curricular activities on the interest groups. So these are the most important qualities that I believe will be to my advantage. And I will want to make use of this first question to gently give some highlights about what I've done in the past, what I'm doing in my current job that will make me the best person for the job.